when the Galactic Republic was very old. It could not keep peace, even when they constructed a grand army. So they said to each other, "Let us enlist the Jedi to serve us and take care of us. They can keep the peace, so that we may keep safe." The Jedi, who considered their own wisdom greater than the wisdom of all peoples in the galaxy, built their temple on Coruscant, the capital of the Republic. The Jedi loved the Republic and even became warriors for them. This was in spite of their pledge to be peacekeepers. Nevertheless, the Jedi held fast to the governing body. Dooku rebelled against the Republic. He was a Jedi Master from Sereno. Here is the account of how he incited our people to rebellion against that establishment.
I'm sorry to report that the Galactic Senate has yet again refused to provide rations along the Perlemian trade route.
You're
I
kidding
can't
me.
believe this.
This is outrageous. When Sheev Palpatine took the office of Supreme Chancellor all those 9 revolutions ago, I thought it would be the beginning of a revitalized, more effective democracy, but it seems that just as with Valorum, the Sekimians are neglected.
Precisely as I've been saying, we should accept Count Dooku's proposal immediately.
I must admit, Dooku's proposal does sound more appealing by the day.
What it sounds like is that you all are short-sighted traitors. Remember, our problem is not the Republic, but Lot Dod and the Trade Federation.
Our problem is that the Republic will do anything in its power to appease Lot Dod and the Trade Federation. Do not tell me that you can't see the corruption.
It's true. Sikkim is not the only world in the Thanium sector struggling to afford basic needs because of the Federation tax. But to resolve this issue would raise a business conflict that the Republic is just not willing to face.
Of course, I understand all of this. Nevertheless, would you turn your backs on an institution that we have been loyal to for half a millennium, only to join some idealist whose promises have no backing? My king, surely you will not succumb to this foolishness.
Incoming transmission from Count Dooku.
Greetings, King Argent.
Greetings, Count. I trust that you bring good news. You recall our previous discussion.
I do indeed. 3 rotations ago, you informed me that the hand of the Galactic Senate failed to uphold you and your people. But rest assured, you will find that my little finger is thicker than Palpatine's waist. I have conferred with both the Corporate Alliance and the Trade Federation. If you accept this arrangement, then the Corporate Alliance will thoroughly provide for your needs. All you need to provide is 7 million square clicks of deserted land for their product testing. Your desert of Vetdan will do. And of course, the Pledge of Allegiance to the Confederacy of Independent Systems that you promised.
Promised? Then you had already made up your mind to join the Confederacy.
We cannot continue waiting when our people are starving. It has become clear that we have no share in the Republic. We are most grateful for this. We have a deal, and you have our allegiance.
Welcome to the Battle of Geonosis, the first battle of the Clone Wars. We will be simulating battles in this series through the game Men of War Assault Squad 2. And today, we are watching clips as Commander CT-5053 leads his men across this battlefield. As the series goes on, these portions will be important, because anyone who dies here dies in the main story as well. For a full description of how battle simulations will work, check out the document linked in the description. Now without further ado, let's get started. The Sekemian people embraced the Separatist movement with joy. But as for those living in the La'em region, their loyalty still lay with the Republic. On Geonosis, the Republic mustered their entire army, 200,000 clone troopers, to go to war against the Confederacy and regain control over the galaxy. But they only created chaos. The shroud of the dark side has fallen. The Clone War has begun.